Hey guys, Papa Rome's here. This one is about the fall redemption bird. 2 springs ago, I did a solo overnight out in the mountains, and I had this 20 gauge that I had since I was a child. Had the wrong ammo for it, and I ended up not getting my bird.
It's 5 a.m. I already hear that gobbler that was across that mountain. I'm gonna sneak down to my location that I had scouted yesterday. Looking for that bird. He flew off. This gun didn't hit him at 40 yards. It just wasn't enough pressure.
I just made the trek back up the mountain to the camp, and
I ran this bird down, had my good old long beards, and they put the smackdown hurting on that bird at 40 plus yards. We're gonna be cooking him up with some rendered bear fat. We got the hot tent going because we're gonna be doing some remote hunts this year and camping trips. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the like, and leave a comment. We appreciate it at Papa Rome's. Thank you. Be safe, and I hope you enjoy.
Alright, so I'm out with the heavy pack right now, and I got my New England that you saw in my one video where I didn't get the bird. But I wanted to do a pre-run with the hot tent. It's raining. See how it goes, see how burning the wood goes, setting it up. And if I get a turkey, there's a lot of turkey around. I hear them down in the valley. So I'm going to go over there. Not too far in today. I'm just doing a pre-run. I have work tomorrow. So I just want to do a setup for today, see how it goes. And if I could get a turkey, I'd be happy. If I could get a squirrel, I have blaze orange, but we're looking to get a turkey. See how this goes, because I got my call. I'm going to try to sneak down, see if we can do a stalk on a bird. I'm going to put my pack down right here. This looks like a good spot. Yeah, I hear him. I just heard him again. So I'm going to drop the pack right here. It's a good spot for it. Pack's heavy. Alright, we're going to drop this right here. It's got 90 pounds in it. Let's go try to get a bird. I'm not that far away from them. I think they're about 200 to 300 yards down in the ridge. So I'm going to just put my mouth call in. I'm going to sneak down and I'm going to do some calling. We'll try to see if we could get the redemption bird here with this. And, you know, it's like a big ridge here coming up. And then it goes down into a little plateau. So if we could get one, that would be really cool. We're going to try to do a stalk on them. We'll see what happens. I heard one over there. got it. All right. Holy cow. That is awesome. Well, let me get myself together because I literally just charged those birds. I spooked them, I charged them, and I got one of them. And they were young birds, but that's what I wanted for this. I'm just, oh man, am I ever happy. That was so cool. I got the redemption bird here with the New England. I am, like I said in my last turkey video, I went out, I got the Winchester Longbeards, and that thing, I must have shot 50 yards, 45 yards. I popped that shot. And I smacked this bird. So nice young gobbler, but that's going to be good eating. So I'm going to go carry him back, because what I did was I was starting to go up the hill and I dumped my load off. I was going to go do a hot tent video, and well, now we got something to cook up. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. All right, here's my lucky shell. There you go. I shot right here, and I shot him off that, not the first, the second log. I'm going to call that 40 yards. Solid 40-yard shot. Flipped him right off. I'm back up, getting closer to my bag. I pre-filled out my tag down there. Don't forget to tag your bird.
Well, I guess that's one hell of a way to start off a day. So let me try to go out and just set up the hot tent in the rain, because this is like the worst condition I would have. And this way I know how the wood will burn, and I have a little bio brick. I want to try how those work too. So I figured, let me go out, I'll try to set up the tent, see how it goes, and we'll go from there. And I ended up hearing these birds, ended up taking them out. We're lucky. I'm gonna get the tent set up real quick, and then we're gonna go over all this. So I found this spot right here, and I think this is a good flat little lip here to put it on. I'll be able to tell how the hot tent performs. It's not 100% flat, but that's okay. We don't need it. You know, we're not sleeping in it. We're just gonna do a pre-run. I don't have that many hours left in the day anyway, so I just want to see how things burn, how it goes, and then I'm gonna shut it down and pack up and get out of here. Got work tomorrow. This is why you do what I'm doing now. I put the tent upside down. Water will go in the stove jack. Water will come in the vent. So you got to make sure you avoid that by taking the loop here and pulling it tight. So I want to mimic as if I was out in the mountains. The only difference is you might get completely wet, which we are. You might get cold, and it should be a lot colder. So I want to make sure we're not getting killed out there either, because this could get real dangerous. So anyway, let's get back to it. So we learned a few things, which is good. This is why we're doing this now, because I might end up having to do this in the dark, might have to do it in a snowstorm, freezing temperatures, you name it, whatever happens out, especially in the mountains. There it is. These can get lost very easily. So I might buy extras, but not only that, paint them orange. I might do that, or put a rope on them. There's one more I'm missing. I'll have to find it. But if you notice right here, it goes up with just a stick. So I like that about that tent. That's pretty cool. Just looking for the other one. If I find it, should be somewhere right here. Well, anyway, all right. So tent set up. Had to reverse it. Cool thing about this tent, you could just hang it off of a rope and put
sticks all the way around. But what I was looking at, I said, man, where's the guy outs on here? And that's what I couldn't find. I'm like, usually you would want to guy it out. Here they are. So you pull that when you're going to stay multiple nights, especially if you have snow or heavy rain, wind. And every one of these here have a guy out. Let's get the stove up. Goes in there. Whew. Well, it's official. I mean, that thing is wicked cool. Crimped it a little bit here, but I mean, it does go together okay once you burn it in the first time. All right, so I'm just trying to get, like I said, an exact replica of what I would have here. I think 2 people could go, and the gear in that corner. We got to get some dry stuff to get this fire going. And one good spot when it's raining, because it's been raining for 2 days straight, is under these logs here. You got to watch them, I guess, snakes and all that. But get all the wet stuff out of there. And then what you're going to want to do is dry your fingers and do a sweep. Just the top. That's dry. Don't let it touch anything else. And we're going to take that over here to the stove and use that. Okay. I'm going to give these a shot here. They're compressed sawdust, and they're light. I found them small enough where I could actually use them in my backpack. So I bought 2 bricks of them. I want to see how they work. If they work well, now you have dry wood when everything else is wet, and they're clean energy. Haha! Thank you. Always needed that. Carry a whole bunch of stuff in here. But woohoo! All right, you'd be surprised what you can pull out of just one tree right there, just on the bottom portion. So we're going to shake off all the nasties. Quite a bit in there. Nice snap to it. Don't forget to open your damper. We're going to open that all the way. And put this in the back. Cockeyed. Hard to explain, I guess. I am impressed with this. No leakage. The last video I did, this was over that, and I screwed that up. That was my fault, not the stove. But this is awesome. It's going through. It's working well. And it's pulling really nice. That brick is doing awesome. Looks like it caught. Success. So that's pretty cool. We got a turkey, we got a fire, we got the stove lit.
And it's actually warming up in here, really warm. So I'm gonna shut the damper, let that brick get nice and hot, let it pull in air. I'm gonna go try to find some more dry wood because every little bit helps. It'll feed it, like this stuff. And this is what you gotta learn if you're gonna be doing this. You know, you can't just go out there, you'll get killed trying to do remote hunts like I'm doing. Got the raven trying to eat my turkey. See, when you shut that, it pulls in through here, the damper. Oh, don't touch. Makes a nice vacuum. Got the spark arrestor up top. And you have your damper here too, another one. So this is a sweet, sweet setup. Oh man, am I ever happy. I might end up leaving next weekend for the Adirondacks. So I just found this really good punky stuff. I'm gonna put that in, and that should be pretty good stuff to burn. And that'll keep the heat coming out. That'll be the max. What I did was, we have a lot of like dead standing here. And if you notice, the centers are dry, so they'll burn. So I just put them on top of here, and it's drying them up. And it's doing a good job at it too. It's actually charring them, they're ready to go in. You can hear them sizzling, and I mean, check that out. Those bio bricks work pretty good. That's what I gotta say about that. Look at that. This is definitely heating up real nice. I mean, you can see the whole ground is dry all the way around. Now what I'm going to do is, before I clean the bird, I'm going to just get the oil prepped. This is all I had on me. I didn't bring a big pot, which I wish, you know, I wasn't planning on actually killing anything. I didn't think I would get it, but you never know. That's why you got to be prepared. But this will work. This will do. So what I'm going to do is, I got that bear lard here, and I'm going to just put a little bit in there. Okay, little goes a long way. So I'm gonna saute up the organs in there, and we're gonna get that nice and hot. Stuff's like gold, so I do not want to waste it. Let that heat up, and then we'll put the organs in. With this is a youngster. This is a young male. It's a young one. He's got tiny spurs here, but what I'm interested in, I'm going to take all the meat. I took the tag off already, and I'm going to put that back onto the foot once I'm done butchering it. But what I'm going to do is, this is going to be such beautiful, beautiful meat. I'm going to end up, I don't know, I was going to, looking for the BB shots. I don't really see much. I didn't want to pluck it, but it might be a good one to pluck. I was going to skin it up and just do that. What I'm using is Grandpa Patsy's buck knife. Ended up passing a few weeks back, and I got a couple of his knives, and I'm gonna end up using that on this trip, on this turkey here. So I'm just gonna skin it out. I'm not gonna keep the fur. I usually don't with wild turkeys, only because I prefer to do different things with them. I make soup out of here. I do fried tenders out of there. So that's what we're gonna do. Get this bird taken care of here. I'm going to end up skinning it out and quartering it. This way I could put it in my pack and I could get it out. You know, this is a small bird. It's a good bird to eat. Very good quality to eat. Actually, it's probably the best to bake. And I don't think I did a number on it. I think I just hit it with a couple BBs by luck. I mean, it was like a 45-yard shot. So I'm going to end up skinning it out, quartering it up, and then we'll cook a little bit of the organs and everything. So I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed here, considering the fact that the entire shot was right at the top of the head and the neck. I should have plucked this bird. I could have plucked it, and it's just as hard because I'm out here and I don't even have a bag big enough probably to carry it. But the bear lard is ready. Everything's up to temperature. It's drying out nicely in there, and we're gonna get the organs out and we're gonna cook them up right now. All right, so this is gonna be the messy part here, trying to get the organs out, you know, keep it clean, but I'm out in the woods. I don't have water to clean other than in my backpack. Oh man, chopped it up. Anybody know what this is? That's a gizzard. That's my favorite part of any bird. I grew up eating pigeons, and it's my favorite part. So when you get the gizzard, a lot of people will probably throw it out. Rock solid. First off, you want to clean that. And you want to go, there's a hole there. Get your little blade in there and just open it up. And there's going to be a lot of rock in there, so be careful when you cut. And then if you cut it down in half without slicing your finger open, you're going to have a pouch. And that's all grain, seed, whatever they eat. And you peel that out. And you have a whole chunk of meat, chewy meat. But this is amazing. So I'm going to clean this up. Obviously, I had a lot of trauma when it hit. But I had no BBs in the body. Kind of shocked about that. So this is what I was after. I'm looking for the gizzard. It's not the best. Usually we cook these for a long time. If the organs look unhealthy, you get rid of them. You don't keep them. Here's some nice fats. See that? See how clean it's getting? I mean, if you don't mind the taste of iron and blood, by all means, eat it. That's what I'm going to do. I probably won't even rinse it. Drop it right in. Clean this out as best as possible. Looking good. I got the heart, the liver, and the kidneys also. This is like a stew meat you do usually. See here? Look how clean. And then all that is just straight up meat. So what I'm going to do, I guess we could clean the blade off, don't matter. I'm just going to cut slices. Now I'm going to take it this way. I'm going to cut the opposite way. And this way the bear fat will get down in between every crack. Okay? Just like that. Now, because it was on the wood, scrape out any wood there. Looks clean to me. Ready to go. So, see that? See how it's all flaked? That'll help it. I got some garlic salt. Just gonna put that on top. Give it a little seasoning. And we're gonna go fry it up. Oh, be careful with that. That's the dangers of this. Being on an angle. But that bear grease smells amazing. Put the lid on it. Let that cook 5 minutes. So I ripped that wing off accidentally, but anyway, it's all done. No BBs anywhere but the head. That was a pretty damn good shot. Lucky shot too, considering I was chasing them down. But got the heart here and I got the liver. But we gotta go check on my gizzard. That looks good. It looks amazing, actually. So, look at that. We're gonna flip it over inside of there. Let it cook another 10 minutes. There you go. Oh, it's amazing. That's why I took a smaller pot, because with this, it'll be a lot better. See the heat, how it grabs it? That's what you want. All right. Man, oh man, does that smell good. Not tender. Whew. That looks so good though. I've been literally going at it all day. Didn't eat at all. And get that hot again. See, smaller pot makes more heat. That's why this was already in my pack. This is what I was going to use in the 80K. Drying wood to burn. See how quick it dries it? Good stove. Oh. That's crazy looking. That's the liver and the heart. I'm going to drop them in. We'll give them a shot. Why not? Got the heart, the liver, and the liver. All right. Put the lid on it, and we'll just let that go. I cannot wait for this. Cooking with bear lard is nothing better than that. The smells is like better than bacon. Oh. If you haven't tried this, you gotta try it. So good. And I haven't eaten all day at all. My breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, organs are irony. They're like iron flavored. I'm not a liver guy, but I do love gizzard. Gizzard and heart are my favorite. But when you cut it like this, you can really get to it pretty good. I just don't want to... Maybe I could cut it up. I don't want to stick myself with that knife. It's a big issue. All right. Well, that's what's up. That's for sure. So, oh my gosh, it's so good. The bear fat is better than bacon fat, healthier than bacon fat. It's healthy, but it's like smooth. It's very good, that bear lard. If you haven't had bear lard, you got to try it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to just shut the door over there, and I want to see how hot it gets for, you know, like I said, for these remote hunts. But just with the door open going in there, it's retaining the heat, and it's like 80, 90 degrees inside. So it shows me that, yeah, it'll stay very hot, and that's good. So I just want to talk about this ammo here. I don't know if you guys watched my other turkey video that I did, the solo overnight turkey video. Well, in that video, I ended up shooting a big 8 to 10 inch beard gobbler, and I'd say he was closer even than the shot I just took on this bird. I did not have turkey loads. I had a high brass 6-shot that I would use on like any kind of squirrel, stuff like that, a pheasant. Then I said in that video, if you watch it, that I went out and got these. Thank you, Winchester, because they did one hell of a job. They whooped that bird 45 to 50 yards. Nobody's counting. And it was a perfect headshot. No BBs anywhere else. It's a modified barrel too. on this New England youth model, shortened barrel, tiny little gun, which is why I took it today, because I love shooting squirrel with it. I like shooting grouse with it. But I ran that damn bird down, and these did a number on him. So I'm so happy I got him. I know times are a little tough to get ammo, but if you could get them, perfect ammo for turkey hunting. And I just wanted to bring that up because that was like a redemption here with the old youth model New England that I had for like 30 years in my family, or 40 years. So definitely happy to have gotten that bird. In that video, I used to shoot birds all the time with this, but I always had good turkey loads. And the mistake is, don't take that kind of gun with a non-turkey load. You definitely have to have some kind of load for that. I'm going to close that up. I'm going to butcher this up. I'm going to head out of here because it's getting late and I got work early in the morning. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Just give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Want to share it out? I'd really appreciate that big time. That means the world to me. The hot tenting is just getting started. I got deer hunting coming up with hot tenting, hopefully, and deer hunting, then survival. And there's going to be product reviews for the outdoors. So make sure you guys check those out too. Until next time, have a good one. Appreciate you watching.